everyone, and welcome to Black Cats TV. Mike's back that way? No, this way. Which way? Who knows? Doesn't matter. All we know is we're here to talk all things Sunderland and Portsmouth coming up on Sunday. Mike, you okay? How have you been?
Good, all good. Another long slog to Portsmouth.
Yeah, well, I think you were just saying to me there, 342 miles? Is that just one way? And then with a 6-hour drive, plenty of Burger Kings and Greggs on the old motorways, I'd imagine, they're on the way up. There are other fast foods available, of course, but Burger King is superior. Speaking of advertising plugs, so stop what you're doing right now, like this video, subscribe if you're new, really helps us out, and then once it's done, we're not going to mention it again until the end, so you can then enjoy the content that we're going to provide. Do it now. Now, cheers. Right, cool. Mike, Portsmouth, at home, Sunday. Think it's 3 o'clock. Don't really know. Should have checked that first. What's going into that game?
Yes, it is 3 o'clock because I'll be doing a live stream. I'll be doing commentary, so we'll definitely win. Is the first thing I'll say. It's always going to be a difficult fixture, no matter what position they're in, but they're struggling at the moment. They did win the last one. But
Swansea.
Yeah, but they are 21st in the league. I'm not sure how much that matters at this stage, but
they're very lucky that Wayne Rooney was at Plymouth, is what I think we're trying to say.
Yeah, definitely. I think the problem is we've just beat a top team in the division. All right. And this is what Sunderland do. We perform against the top team, and then we come up against a team straight after who we think we should walk over.
Yeah.
So that's the only... Superstition and crap is the only thing that worries me. Yeah, because the team we've got, injuries included, the team we've got is unreal. We could best anyone on that table.
I'd like to think that a bit like earlier on in the season, we went down to Fratton Park. We were all very nervous about going to Fratton Park. We don't sort of go there and usually do that well. Is the best way of saying it. So we were all very nervous, and we absolutely blitzed them. Pushed, completely tore them apart. I don't think they looked at like getting anywhere near us. So hopefully, it's a case of like the Oxford game where they come up here and we just play them off the park without really having to break into any sort of real effort to do so. I mean, granted, that's not the way we've been doing games recently. We like to fall behind a lot and then come back, apart from against Sheffield United, where we actually went in the lead twice. But recent records against Portsmouth, do you have them there, or do you want me to go through them?
Our records? I'm not sure about our records. I was looking at their recent fixtures.
Go on, you do that first. You tell us how they're getting on.
Well, their last game was a 4-1 win against Coventry, and we didn't fare as well against Coventry. And I know they've had a change of management since, but Callum Lang scored 4 goals in that game.
Yeah.
He's their essentially number 10. I mean, he's actually number 49, but he plays in the 10. So he's not even their main striker. But, I mean, what a threat that must be to come up with 4 goals, in a single game. And coming off the back of that, then playing at home versus a tired Sunderland.
Yeah, it's they're not playing at home. We're at home.
No, they're coming off the back of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Sorry, I just found like the other way. He's got 9 goals, I think, this season so far. I think he's got 1 assist, so he's in 10 goal contributions for the season. So he's definitely a danger man to look out for. The other one is Josh Murphy, brother of Jacob Murphy, who plays for them up the road. But he's just signed from Oxford, I think, earlier on in the season. And I think he's got, let me just have a look on here. I do have it up in front of me. He's got 5 goals already, but 5 assists as well. So he's just as important as Callum Lang, but obviously for creative spark anyway for them. And of course, they did just beat Swansea 4-0 the other day, I believe, as well.
Yeah, which Callum didn't score a single goal.
Good. Keep that dry spell going on. That's what we like to see. So I think I was looking at... I think they've won 3 of their last 6, but I think they've probably had a draw and 2 defeats in there as well. And inconsistent is probably the way I would describe their record. They haven't sort of like picked up and won 3 in a row or anything. It's like a win, a loss, and then a draw, and then a win, a draw. Just they never seem to have a consistent sort of spell with it there. So they've won 1. So now it's time for them to lose, is what we're saying. If we're going to go off of logic of their runs, I should think.
Yeah. And like I say, it's everything statistically tells me we should absolutely wipe the floor with them, right? Despite their recent results, they're doing the traveling. They're going to be tired. We've just come back off the back of beating third place in a crucial game.
Yeah, we're looking to make sure we at least keep up, if not catch up, with the top 3. Of course, they did a great job the other night against Sheffield United, but we don't want to now stumble here and let them pull away again. Do
we know if Riggs out for
someone who is involved with the club a little bit the other day messaged and said, "Oh, he should be playing against Portsmouth," but I very much doubt he would. It'd be good to see him back, and hopefully it's not as bad as we thought, but I can't imagine he's going to be playing. I think Lebrie's press conference will be tomorrow, if not on Saturday. We'll have a bit more of an idea of if he is or not. Sirkin's another one. I think could be out of the game as well. That wrist injury is clearly causing him some issues.
Don't risk it. I mean,
yeah.
Even if they come back or they're fit or they're nearly there or they're ready to come on and do 45 minutes, surely you start with the same team.
Yeah, I think you keep the same team and the same plan. Granted, I don't think Portsmouth are going to come up and try and control possession a bit like Sheffield United do, but you certainly start with the same team and the same idea of breaking out on them. But if you get a bit more of the ball and you can try and work it around, then absolutely happy days, go for it. I do want to go into, I think, a bit more of our recent records with Portsmouth as the dark days of League One. If everyone can travel back with me, there was a lot of head-to-heads with Portsmouth, and they became a bit of a rival of ours, shall we say. I think it all stemmed from them beating us 3-1 at Fratton Park and tweeting, "Hey Netflix, we're sorry," or something like that after the Sunderland Till I Die. We also had the Checker Trade final, lost on penalties, of course, there, but we did beat them in the playoffs that season over 2 legs. And then normally we don't sort of do very well. I think we lost 2-0 there. They beat us then 3-1 at our ground. We did win 2-0 away. If you remember when Charlie Wyke was in that season of scoring 30 goals for us, we did go down to Fratton Park in the COVID season and win. But they also then turned that back around for the season afterwards and beat us 4-0 under Lee Johnson, if you remember. Streaky. We did beat Portsmouth at home, but then the last time we played them was earlier on this season when we went down to Fratton Park and won 3-1 with goals from one of their players getting hit in the face with the ball, and then it was Alan Brown robbing my ender of a goal, and Mundell with a beautiful second goal in 2 games for him. An overhand header.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, this should be a whitewash, like I say. And funnily enough,
in Lang and Murphy.
Yeah, but funnily enough, on paper, we were talking about transfers recently on the channel, and our total market value is now like 108 million. Theirs is 18.28. This should be like us playing a conference team.
I'd have loved to have actually seen what our transfer value was 2 seasons ago when we were first up into the Championship as well. It probably would have been a similar sort of thing, really.
Yeah, only because there's so many unknowns with players that you're developing yourself with a team like Sunderland, I think. But I don't feel threatened by Pompey, but that's my take on it. I'm going to be doing a live commentary, so we have to win, and we have to score goals.
If I was to trouble you for a prediction.
I've not had my dream yet. I've got to wait till I fall asleep again.
Well, why don't you a prediction with your heart and then do a dream prediction as well?
No, I'll do a prediction with my head. I'll do a prediction with my head. If we go out with the same squad, same team, all right? Even if Rig does come back in, I don't think he should be straight in. We go out with the same team. It's going to be a weird game. It's going to be 4-2 to Sunderland.
You love your goals.
It's going to be a 2-0 first half. Then they're going to come back and to us, and then we're going to come. Then they're going to come back to 2-2, and then we're going to put it to bed. So there you go. That's going to be the result. I just want that many goals because I'm doing a live commentary.
Yeah, you just want moments and things like that. Yeah, you don't want to drab 0-0 there.
Don't want to be sat there going back to Ballard. Back to Ballard.
Imagine having to do the Millwall game when the game stopped for 55 minutes and you were on your own. Just padding, literally just padding for time. Honestly, it was just, I felt like I was dying. I was like, oh my god. Well, now there's a steward walking down the stairs over there. Unbelievable scenes. Like, he's nowhere near the incident, but he has no idea what's going on.
That's why we need a highlight or advert reel that we could just click play and loop, and it'll be back in when it comes back on.
Exactly. Well, if I was going to give it a score, I think we'll win 3-1. I think it'll be exact reverse of the fixture. Not reverse, but just 3-1 to the home team this time.
There you go. We have to start our own little league, all two of us.
Yeah, all two of us. Well, I mean, when you get the people in on your live streams, I think you always highlight the comments and give them a shout out at the end if they do well. So, make sure you subscribe now. I know I said no more adverts, but subscribe now so that you know when that we're live on Sunday, so you can come in and drop your prediction in there as well and get a free shout out.
Even better, let's start 2025 with a live predictions league table for all of our viewers. Everybody who watches the video and is subscribed to the channel, put your score below. Anyone that gets it right will get points on the board, and at the end of the season, you'll get something nice. How's that? Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds good. That's good, because that's his job to do.
No, it's not. Definitely not. You give yourself a lot of work there, but that's fine. It's all right. I'm happy with that. I'll just put mine in there as well, so that I know it's on the board. You can go, you didn't comment, and I'll be like, I said it. I was on the video. So I think we'll leave it there. No updates yet on any injuries for Sunderland. Like we say, we're doing this before the press conference, so hopefully there could be a bit of good news on the rig front, and hopefully we get some sort of update on when Mundell's going to be back soon as well, hopefully. And no transfer rumblings at the minute, but go and check out our transfer rumour video that that should be coming out shortly, I believe. So we'll be talking about all the things that have been linked so far, and anything that comes up during the meantime, we'll try and get it out to you as quickly as we can. So, Mike, do you want to say your plugs for Sunday and also your goodbyes?
Yes, please tune in to the live show. Kickoff is Sunday, 3:00, but on my screen it'll be like 3 minutes past 3. So have patience.
If we scored to react.
To really ruin it, join in for the live stream. It's always great when you guys are there getting involved. Even if you're watching the game, watch along with me on the side. That would be awesome. And share the content, like the content, all that wonderful stuff that the algorithm likes. And we're only here for you guys, so make it worth it.
I can't really say it any better than that. That was really well put. So tune in Sunday for the game with Mike. And get your predictions in the comments now. We'll read every one of them and get you in that little table. So take care. May God go with you. And see you on Sunday.
All right, Terry.
Did he say that?
Here we go again.
Here we go. Back again.
We love Terry. All right. See you later.
See you later.